Hi there, welcome to the cloud. Let's play some Disney Sorcerer's Arena. I will see you over there. Hello my friends, welcome back. I hope you had a great weekend, and it is a new week here in Disney Sorcerer's Arena where we are having a spells and potion week. As you may have already seen, we've got this new Sally's Potent Potion event right here. And also we're going to be taking a look. If you look on over there, you can see that is the spell tiers little preview teaser for you there. We're going to be breaking those down into the different tiers, how good they are, and having a little focused look on some of the better ones up here in the S tier, and also some other information about the speed of potions as well, which is also very important. I think we'll do that in the second half of this video today. So hopefully you will stick around through this first part and then come back for part 2 tomorrow also. Alright, so let's just get rid of this chart here and head on into this Sally Potent Potions event. So as we looked at this before, we saw that you need Kingdom level 3 plus, no, Star level 3 and level 30 recommended for this event. So instead of taking my overpowered 7-star main team in, I've put together a team here of my characters that I have around a similar level as probably some of you guys starting out. If you go and have a quick look, they're mostly all 3 stars and as close down to level 30 as I can get. Some of them, one of them, Rafiki's still in his 30s, but they're mostly up around level 40, and that's where I sat them now, mostly because of the gold crunch. But hopefully that is closer to what you guys are working with, and we'll see how hard or not it is to get through the first tier of this event. So I haven't seen this either. This is my first time going in, and hopefully this is going to be some interesting level backdrops and graphics for the event. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's Sally. And we've got the skeletons. So let's go open with Mickey's AoE and set Pumbaa running through. There's also a nice chance for me to play with a few of these characters that I only recently unlocked and really had a lot of time in game with, and focusing on my main team. Okay, got a taunt up here. What if all of them taunt? Because if all of them taunt, then effectively none of them taunt. Okay, like King's Rocket. Special there. Whoa, okay. They all attack there. We're going to have to go through the notes there to see what effect that was and why they did that. There you go, they're all taunting. Thanks, Jasmine. Keeping the genie up there. Whoa, okay, so a lot of mass attacks here. So I'm going to get my Buzzard up for some extra protection and have another character to play with. And then the Duke. Okay, let's try and get rid of one of these. Taking care of business there, Mickey. Go after Wendy. Not Wendy, Sally. Wrong film. Always get those two confused. Okay. Little zap spell from the genie here. We're basically just using our basics here. Let's get another taunt up. Got Roger up there. Oh. Sally's dusting off her shoulder. Okay, we're getting quite a lot of hits here. Mickey's almost down, but we are making it through this event okay. So hopefully you guys at a slightly lower level will manage to push through as well. Mickey's nearly down, so let's heal up on Mickey. And let's throw another heal in. Let's watch Timon dance there. This is maybe not as easy as I would have expected a mini event like this, but as you can see, we're making it through okay with 3-star characters. Most of these guys gear tier is basically 2, or if they are managed to go all the way up to 3, they are flat 3, so not super overpowered, and we're still managing to make it through. I'm avoiding using the spells here just to see if we can get through this okay. And having said that, my buzzard went and finished those off, but those spells, they go in relation to the power and level of your team, so hopefully that's a fair match there and you can get an idea of how that goes. So 3-star there. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to make it through this first tier. That shouldn't be too difficult for you. It does look like, even though this is a short 2-day mini event, you will be given attempts here, so I'm pretty certain when I get done with this second one, we should be able to request one from our club as well. So this one's recommending 35 and star level 4, so I think some of these guys are 3. We're gonna have to switch out the team here. Oh no, they're mostly, let's have a look. 4, 4, Genie's 3, so he's gonna have to go. Okay, so let's get rid of Genie, and my next lowest is going to be Aladdin at 4. So that's that crew back together, and pretty sure these guys are going to have to go as well. So what's the next best 4-star that I have that is not super ramped up? That's probably going to be, let's see. Okay, Buzz is pretty high, so what we'll do is we'll go in with Robin Hood. Although Robin Hood is going to need starring up. I can do that from here. Just a long click or hold on him, and we will dump this extra star on Robin Hood. That's going to help me out in tower level 3. Also, by the way, where you can get your spell stuff. We'll go have a look at that in the next half of the video. Okay, so this should be more fair fight, and I still need to replace Rafiki. So let's go with, let's see who's here that isn't ridiculously OP. I would use Zerg, but that's a little unfair there. I pretty much don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to take Buzzin. Okay, so more than likely, if you are able to 4-star a few characters, you're going to be slightly higher up like this as well. This is the fairest team I can match up here. So let's try and attempt this, and you should see what you'll be able to get out of tier 2 of Sally's event. Alright. Yep, that probably is fair. I mean, that took hardly anything off these guys, so get a stun in there with Buzz. See if we can take this guy out as fast as possible. Oh, look at that. Robin Hood taking a beating there. Okay, maybe Aladdin can pull this back. Let's taunt up with Raja and drop this first skeleton here. And let's try and go after this guy here. The other guy's turn meters are way too high. I'm not going to be able to stop him from going. So let's see if we can take down that one before he gets going. Nope, because they have put up another taunt. Seem to be having some serious problems because of my buttons today. Okay, let's send in the Duke. Still need to get rid of these guys, so let's get some buffs out of Robin Hood here. Go, nice little assist, takes him down. So the tiers seem to be pretty fair. If you qualify for the tier, you're probably going to be able to finish it. Having said that, potions, upgrade potions have never been something that I've bottlenecked on. I haven't really run out of those, and early on before I figured it out, I was leveling up quite a few of these characters, which is why I don't have anything lower to play with at the moment. But this should be okay. And remember, you can use a mixture. I seem to have only gotten my heroes here, but you can use a mixture of heroes and villains so long as they are kingdom characters. And let's see how Lone Sally holds up here on tier 2 of the event. So this is not super easy like some of the other events where the requirements were the hardest part and then the actual gameplay was easy. This at least is requiring some gameplay and tactics. There you go. Sally goes for a carpet ride and we have ourselves some potions. There you go, a fair chunk of those, but like I've said, so far I have not seemed to hit a bottleneck on potions for upgrading. Comment down below and let me know if that has been an issue for you early game. Also, like and subscribe really helps the channel while we are building here. And as promised, we are going to wrap this up by having a quick look at spells today. So what I've got for you is spells in the Tower of Endurance is where you're going to get a lot of these here. I finished 1 and 2. I believe in Tower 1 it was the Headless Horseman that you managed to unlock, and by Tower 2 they will give you Thunder Mountain Dynamite. For Tower 3 you'll be getting Peter Pan's Shadow. Tower 4 they're giving out this is Splash Mountain Boom, and then for the final tower, which is the hardest to complete, they're gonna be handing you a reward of the Blue Fairy Magic, which is one of the best spells in the game. The other thing that you will be aware of, or need to be aware of, is the way that spells regenerate, how quickly. If you're wondering, a lot of questions in the official forums, like why do some people get to go a bunch of times before I do, and how fast they can get their spells out. It's mostly because of this right here, and that is the rate at which spells charge themselves up, your magic. And there's basically 3 tiers of fast, medium, or slow. And as you can see from the bottom here, if we go through them, let's see if I can rattle these off from memory. So you got the Clock Tower, you've got Dumbo or Peanut Pummel, you've got Mortal Potion, you've got the Infinity Dice, you've got the Magic Meteor, you've got Prince John's Taxes, Snowgies, Mufasa's Spirit, Sugar Rush, Headless Horseman, and Thunder Mountain Dynamite. There you go, that's the slow ones. Then up to medium, you've got Bucket O Soldiers, you've got Duke Kaboom, you've got the Fairies, Slumber, Magical Hammer, Peter Pan Shadow, Splash Mountain Boom. I call it the Buzzard all the time in these videos. The official name for that is Trigger's Tower. And then you've got Wild Imagination in the form of Bunny and Chick there. I'm sure you all know them well from Toy Story 4. And then you've got your fastest charging spells. And obviously, because it's one of the top spells in all round, it's the fastest charging, and it's one of the better spells, which we'll dive into deeper in tomorrow's part 2 video, is the Blue Fairy Magic. And you've got the Conjuring Cauldron, you've got Foul Play, which is also one of the better spells in the game, as well as the Claw, and Zap, rounding out the fastest spell in terms of how fast they generate. Now, they generate by either giving damage or receiving damage, and this is the reason why sometimes within a battle you're gonna get more spells coming at you or not, is if you do like I do and you have an AoE team, you're obviously going to help them your opposing team generate these spells quicker, because spells generate faster when you take damage or when the opposing team receives damage from you, and then your spells will generate slower by dealing out that damage. So if you have a team with, like mine, with a lot of AoE and you are getting killed because of the spells that your opposing team have, maybe you might want to think tactically of maybe using your basics first before you get control of the match, or try not to use so many AoEs until you take a few of their team down first, because spells regenerate from either taking or receiving damage, and they regenerate faster from damage taken, and a little slower from dealing damage. So that is a quick breakdown for you on how spells generate their magical power and at what rate they generate. So as you can see, we've got slow, medium, and fast. I will be putting this chart out to the community on the community Discord. If I can find a way to do it on the official, I will. If not, feel free to find me in those Discord servers and PM me, and I'll be more than happy to send you a copy of this chart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments below if you liked any or all of this content. It really helps the channel, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Be sure not to miss that, because we are going to go over the full tier list of where all of these spells fit, and you do not want to miss that. Until then, as always, my friends, thanks for coming by, hanging out, and I will see you next time you have your head in the clouds.